Hey, good afternoon, and welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Brian Martingale.
And it's another beautiful day out here at Jackson Memorial High School. So we have Jackson Memorial Jaguars versus the Toms River South Indians.
And the Toms River South Indians are overall 1-2, and in the league 1-1. And Memorial
Captains
right
for
now
Toms
is
River South.
1-2 overall and 0-2 in the conference. So what are you expecting to see from this game?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a pretty well-fought game today. Both teams have something to gain from today's contest. I'll tell you what's fantastic is the weather today is absolutely fantastic. We're talking sunny, few clouds, and 70 degrees. Perfect football weather.
Yeah.
The early start time today, of course, due to little holiday weekend here with Yom Kippur, I believe. And most schools in the area are getting their Friday night game started a little early today.
And the way it's looking right now, it should be perfectly sunny and fine for the rest of the night. So it's hopefully going to be a good game. And I mean, I'm looking for a close game that's probably going to be high-scoring, action-packed all the way to the end. But
well, that's certainly something to look forward to, Brian.
yeah.
As the game's just about getting underway here, a couple things of note. This week here at Jackson Memorial High School has been Spirit Week. That's right, lots of festivities at the high school this week. We've had a chance to interview some folks at the pep rally today, so we'll be bringing you some of those interviews a little bit later throughout the game. But it looks like coin toss has been done, and both teams break and get ready for the kickoff. Jackson Memorial's band will be performing the halftime show today, and again, should be in for a good one here, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely hoping for a good one. I mean, I'm just going to assume that it's going to be a pretty good game. And, I mean, I don't know. I think we'll all love to see a close, good game. And it seems like Jackson Memorial will be kicking off to Toms River South here. So let's see if they can do anything here on this first drive. And let's see if they can get this high-scoring game right at the beginning, unlike I've noticed some of the other games have been a little bit slower starts, but have been very interesting finishes.
Yeah, there have been. There was some. I know the first game that we covered this season was the Liberty Memorial football game, and that one came down to the last 2 minutes. Really an exciting game at the end,
yeah,
for sure. So we get set for the kickoff here. Number 13, Justin Burkert, set for the kickoff. And back to receive for the for the Indians, I'm sorry. Number 86.
The Jaguars, number 13, Justin Burkert.
Quite have a number on him, a name on this guy, character here. So here we go. Jaguar Nation already making some hype out there.
I mean, they gotta get him started. You know,
70 degrees.
Jaguars are known to be quite exciting, and looking for a good game here.
JTV streaming live today on YouTube. Today, of course, September 29th. Hard to believe tomorrow's the last day of September already. It's been a pretty fast month here in Jackson, that's for sure.
It definitely has. And,
students off to a fresh start.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, honestly. And I mean, I've loved the year so far. I mean, it's pretty good.
And here we go, kickoff. Little squib kick. And the ball's on the ground.
That
looks like the Indians managed to recover.
So you can see
and the Indians are off to their first series. Their quarterback.
Indians ball at their own 28-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go.
Heber, starting quarterback for the Indians. Interesting thing about him is he's a freshman.
And I mean, that's was pretty intense to just start out as a
Back
freshman.
under center, they put a man in motion.
And they seem to be running
Scrambles
outside,
out.
and they throw it deep.
Cross his
And that
body.
is-
Oh, pretty athletic grab there, but just out of reach.
And
There's number 31. Don't have a name for him. See if we can get back to you later on some. We have a few holes in the lineup, apparently.
But I believe that was Ethan Douglas. So,
Second down and 10. Bieber under center.
fifth quarter, and they try to run it up the middle. They gain maybe 1-2 yards there, but I mean, it was a good try to get it up the middle, and it is already third down and 10, so they didn't seem to get any yards on that, but
Yep.
they're definitely
Third and 10.
they're trying to figure out what's going to work this game.
Well, you know, the first quarter tends to be a feeling out time. First couple of possessions, as both teams kind of get themselves situated in the game. But it is third down and 9, actually. Third and 9.
Ball's on
See
their
if the
own.
Indians are thinking pass here.
Ball's on their own 29-yard line, and they see if they can do it. And they toss it back, and he gets
Nowhere to
brought down in the back line.
Number 17, Sam Conover, tackled.
Sam Conover on the carry, Johnny Gutman. And Colin McCarthy on the tackle. Ross back to the 25-yard line, 4th down, 13 for the Indians.
And back to kick.
Hunter Robertson, confirmation for Thompson River South.
Indians set to kick. A little breezy out there today, but nothing too strong. That one gets kicked about 25 yards. Takes an Indian bounce there and settles in on the 33. Jaguars take over on downs.
And I mean, although I believe that they lost some yards there on that first drive, I believe it was good just to figure out what necessarily is going to work against this tough Jaguars defense.
True, true. And let's see, a quarterback in today for the Jags, number 4, Andrew McCarthy, as well as, let's see, number 12, Al Tokmowicz. Shotgun.
And there are flags on the play as number 7 tries to cut in.
The corner, and he's hooked and pulled out of bounds at around the 40, but I think that one's coming back.
There's definitely a flag on the play on that. Sure it was. Last week, penalties really killed the Jaguars.
3 flags on the field there.
Actually, there are 4 flags on the field from all different sides of the field, and I don't know. First one.
There's a motion penalty as well as a holding call, and they'll accept the holding call. That'll put them at 1st and 20.
So this is going to be a, once again, oh, that is 1st and
Jaguar
20.
cheerleaders are getting involved early here.
Yep.
1st and 22, actually.
Yeah. See, they hit it up in there more in the air, and he gets on that carry and gains 5 or 6 yards there, but
that one was handed off to number 1, Leo Shimanovic.
And there was another flag, so let's see what this is.
Take a look at that one. We got a flag down there. Let's take a look at the replay.
You can see number 1
And up
runs
to see
around.
the flag that got tossed in the secondary.
I don't know.
Looks like the penalty could be 12 players on the field.
Back in the huddle, and they're back to first and 22. So I believe they. Wait, I'm not. Did they go back even further?
Looks like
yep,
they're walking it back another
15, 10-yard penalty.
10-yard
So that would be first.
Not quite sure what
and,
coach has in the book for first and 32, but
I don't know, but it's got to be something pretty big. Oh, it is 30.
there it is. You don't see too many down distances like this one, Brian.
Yeah, and let's see. They go for the run again, and
number 15, Matthew Mori, tries to take that one to the outside.
Maybe gains 1 yard there, but no flags on the play. So
yeah, that's about it. Maybe. Just gonna give us a. No, it looks like they got him down on about the
3-yard line, and
it's like the 1 or the 2.
It is second and 35, and I mean, we thought the Jaguars had a.
Looks like he says settled on the 5-yard line.
So let's take a look
at
that play
replay
again.
of that one.
And as you can see, like he kind of just kept on going after he.
And we're back live. And we're back live.
And the score is
here is 0-0.
There is 6 minutes left to play.
Looks like both teams have exchanged 3rd and 33s here. An interesting way to start off a football game here, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, you
just
don't
got done saying 2 minutes ago I haven't heard too many 3rd and 33s, and here we have 2 back-to-back in 2 series.
Oh, now we seem to have that play again.
As you can see, this play, the ball gets loose there.
No, he seemed to have tossed it back, and he just kept on going back.
He can't make that. That's not a good move.
So,
that's going to bring in the punt team. 4th and 33 again, based on that. There, we've got a pretty good breeze blowing here. The ball's definitely going to get pulled down on this side of the field. On the punts. Yeah, I don't think this ball is traveling more than 25, 30 yards in this wind. Oh, actually, the wind just stopped. See if they get lucky here. Oh, pretty good kick. Gonna pick it up at the 40. And he's down at the 38-yard line. Good field position for the Jags. 1st and 10 on the 38.
And the Jaguar band doing what they do best and being loud and proud. They get some running room.
Oh, he's got some room there.
They take it to about the 25.
Steven Rodriguez on the carry. Brought down after a pickup of about 10. Looks like it's going to be
let's look at that play again. As you can see, he gets a blocker up through that hole, and he just brings 2 guys with him.
That's just head down, tough running right there. 1st and 10 on the Indy 26.
And the Jaguars are a powerful team. They got a lot of strength in their backline, and I believe they'll be using it today. But that also sets up some amazing play-action passes. And let's see if they can get this. They can get it rolling and get an early lead here. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
And there's timeout.
And Toms River South calls a
it's like
timeout.
an Indian timeout. Good chance for us to gonna take a minute to step off to an interview with Eric Camargo. Eric.
Festivities during the halftime along with the
And man,
Hey guys, we'll get back to that a little later.
we had a
Quick
bit of
reminder here, guys. The score is 0-0 here.
And so
All right,
it
thanks,
is,
guys. First and 10 on the 26. AJ Tomaszewicz back.
and they snap it and run it up the middle, and
And the pile moves forward about 2 yards. They'll pick up 2 on that. They'll
there's
bring up
that
a 2nd and 8.
there's that Jaguar power that I was talking about. They just seem to get into a pile and just push it forward.
Yeah, and that's been pretty effective so far. I think the biggest problem they've had so far has been with penalties. So as long as they can play a clean game,
Yeah, they should be fine, but
they have been moving the ball.
yeah, they really have. And,
2nd and 6.
it is
And
2nd
handoff.
and 6, and
Rodriguez is going to pick up another 3 on that. Rodriguez getting a lot of work early on.
and it is 3rd and less than a yard, so I'm just going to assume that they're going for a run here because that's been working for them pretty well. And
3rd and 1.
oh, and he goes out to the
Rodriguez
outside.
breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, and it looks like he is. Nope. Looks like they stopped him on about
The
the 3-yard line.
It
That is going to give him a 1st down, though. 1st down, Jaguars. Let's take a look at that one.
As you can see here, he goes
Rodriguez
outside.
does a nice job of breaking a tackle right about here, gives him a stiff arm, and then gets free to the outside until he's pulled down by the secondary.
And I believe his foot was out of bounds.
Rodriguez, handoff in the middle, and he is in for a touchdown.
There we go. And,
Touchdown, Jaguars.
and the Jaguars score, and
And
here
the
goes,
Jags go up 6-0 on number 2, Steven Rodriguez's 3-yard run.
let's take a look at that
Rodriguez,
play.
let's take a look at that replay. So we will settle back to that replay in a minute as they go for the extra point. It's
And
fumbled. He's got to pick
and
it up.
Willie-
The fake throw. He
and
throws it in the end zone. And they're
it
going
is
to pick
caught.
up 2 on the broken play.
That is now 8-0 Memorial
37.
in the lead.
Chance Benjamin with
was-
some heads-up ball there.
And it is 8-0.
Take a look at that replay.
It is 8-0 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
The Jags go up 8-0.
And
Here's a replay. You can see. Looked like a pretty clean snap. I guess we'll get back to that in a minute.
as Memorial gets up 8-0, and oh, there was a replay again.
And here we go. We've got
We apologize for that slight technical difficulties.
a little bit of a problem there, and the Jag cheerleaders happy about that last score.
Back team to Tom Miller South, number 2, Anthony Weston. Number 86, Armani Vasquez.
And now
We're gonna-
over to Becky, our sideline reporter.
October now. How has this start of the school year been?
Well, as principal of Jackson Memorial, I couldn't be prouder of the students. School spirit's at an all-time high. Today we had our annual fall pep rally, and the place was really, really excited.
At least
The
it's
weather
so
was
good to see it.
perfect, and we got a great game here today.
Thank you.
And he tries to get some yards there. And,
All right, there we have the kickoff. Thanks, Becky. I guess we'll get back to you a little bit later for some more sideline reporting. Jags off to an 8-0 lead here after that 2-point conversion there when the extra point went awry.
So it is
Jags
18
moved the
yard
ball pretty well in that series. So see if the Indians can bounce back here. That Jag defense.
I think they're going to have to try to do this run, or they're going to try to go to the pass game. But, I mean, we're hoping for a good game. And I don't know. I think it's going to be a very close game that is going to turn out very well.
And there's a handoff there and a pickup of about 2. We'll call that. Number 7. Akinulu on the carry. Some of the festivities going on here at tonight's game included a pretty big barbecue there to start the game off.
Yeah. And,
as I can smell the hamburgers from inside the booth.
And I had a cheeseburger before. They were
Second
pretty
down
good.
and 8. Glad to hear it.
So,
Handoff. Some nice movement there. Akinulu.
And let's take a look at that play again.
See here, pretty nice handoff. Looked like he had a pretty good opening, but it closed up pretty quick when he was tackled there.
And the Jaguar band is going off again.
3rd and 3. Pretty big play right here for the Indians to try and get a little something going and keep that keep the Indian defense off the field for a little bit as well. Jaguar band just like that. Hypes up the volume here and try and 12th man it up a bit.
And they toss it back, and number
pitch.
7 goes out on that
And
run.
he is
And
not going to turn the
on
corner.
the run was Sam Akinulu.
We're going to call that Akinulu. Akinulu.
Let's take a look at that replay. That was good. As you can see
Looked like
here,
for a second, Brian, like he might have a little bit of room.
Yeah, and
Right about there. But then the pursuit came, and there were like way more black helmets than there were white helmets. And that's going to be a loss of a couple. And 4th and 5 here.
and
they're going to punt.
Is, 45 seconds
Just
left
gets
now.
that kickoff. And again, against the wind, the ball's not going particularly far. That one's going to settle right around what appears to be the 48 or 49. Jags take over on downs in Indian territory.
And I don't know, is this what you expected?
Early on, I think the expectations here, I figured that the Jags would be moving the ball early, and other than the first series hiccup there where there were more yellow flags than there were black helmets, things have been moving pretty well for the Jags. There's a handoff there to the fullback, number 44, Tom Pallone. Pallone, 5'8", 195.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6
There are a lot of
Second
big
down and
guys.
6 for the Jags.
South 45-yard line.
And if we look at that play again.
Replay there. And a nice pickup there of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
And let's see if they can get the snap off for the Commanders.
Tomaszewicz handoff.
And it is the end of the first quarter.
Shimonovich gets that handoff.
Gains to the 41.
We're going to toss it to an earlier reporting piece here that we had with our reporter, Eric Camargo. Eric, take it away. All right, another technical problem there. We'll try and fix that and get back to the interview a little bit later. End of the first quarter, Jags up 8-0.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Tam.
Not the usual giant crowd for a Friday night football game, but Jaguar Nation certainly representing tonight, as well as those creepy cutouts there on the fence post. We will get back to that interview when we get a chance, maybe on the next change of possession. So we start the second quarter.
Yep. Then we're in the second quarter, and it is 3rd down and 2 for the Jags.
And 2.
See if I can get this, and they run it, and he
Right
gets
up the
yards.
middle.
And,
He's got some room there. Makes his way into the secondary.
and
Ms. McCann,
he
what?
just goes right through that pile.
That's number 1, Leo Shimanovic. And that's going to be a Jaguar first down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 29. Again, Jackson Memorial moving the ball pretty well offensively.
And
on the ground.
And he's number one. He is not the biggest guy, but I think that definitely has seemed to help him so far because he can just squeeze through those piles.
Not much of a gain on that one.
Justin Martin delay on the carry.
Play gets handed off by coach to the quarterback, A.J. Tomaszewicz.